Hello and welcome back to Europa Universalis 4. I am Lord Forwind, here playing as Japan, and this is a much more stable Japan than last episode. We no longer have the courting country disaster. However, we are still horribly intolerant and all that mess. But we are also involved in a war versus Spain. Spain is trying to conquer Brunei. Brunei was our tributary state, as in, we've now been called in to defend Brunei. So, I'm actually going to, I think, send them some manpower. I'm going to swap over to no, we're going to stay right where we are. Yeah. We do not have an heir right now, which is a real problem. However, if we die, we get a Russian on the throne. Might not be as bad as it sounds, because even though we don't have an heir, we can't actually have any inheritance or be inherited into a union while we're at war. So, positive notes. That's going to help a lot. On the other hand, we now have to go conquer all of the Spanish Timor region, hopefully, and I doubt it. Oh, I can. It looks like I can actually set these all as provinces of interest. Because we want all this land possible. Huh. Odd. Okay. We actually desire all of this land, including that. Pretty much all of this land, too. Pretty much we just want to take over all the Indonesia provinces. It looks like the Portuguese got Australia, which is fine with me. Might have been nice to get it. California actually gives us more money though, so we just need to rescue my army for here. I think based off how these wars usually go, I'm going to move my troops into Brunei's lands. That way they're at least on hand to respond to defend Brunei if need be. Also, this month, since we are at war, I'm going to raise war taxes. 42 gold a month, or 40 something. See, also, our guy there died, so that's going to save us a fair amount of admin power. And money. Well, actually, he's going to lose his admin power, gain us money. It's now a matter of recovery. This army is still trying to get enough transport ships built for it. Just really taking some time. And our colonies are actually converting our lands. Kaido for that. That's almost done. Okay, we have an heir. 435. Nice. I will take it. 435 is reasonably good heir. What are we looking at for Spanish navies? There's the Spanish problem. They don't actually have any ships in their transports. Odd. France has purchased a province there. And Luke's there. I kind of do like this whole trade company being able to buy things, but why in the world would the Pope want land all the way over here? And moreover, why would people over here sell it to the Pope who's got no military presence to kind of force them to do what he wants? It's not entirely clear why that occurs, but I guess you can't just limit it to colonizers. It's almost a shame there isn't a government reform that you would have to take to be able to do that. Meaning it would, like, you know, give like 5 colonists and the ability to buy land. Be a neat little fix. Solve some problems, cause others. You know what? Actually, I really want to attack that fleet. I just know it would end really badly for me. We're going to rebuild, then we'll attack the Spanish fleet. They don't have an admiral. And how hard can the Spanish fleet be with only 3 ships that are heavies? Answer is horrifying. Horrifyingly good. Can we culturally convert anything? Nope. That's fine. Culture conversion, not an option. Religious conversion, still an option, and going reasonably well. Oh, we actually have a tech here we can take. There we go. Reduce naval attrition for staying out at seas, and actually I could technically upgrade my ships even further. If, you know, I had 1,116 gold to do so. That's a lot. Could be worse. Could be a lot worse. Still don't want to have to deal with it. Still waiting on this next government reform for the, I guess, more absolutism, even though we don't really need it, in all honesty. No, I might actually go legislative houses so I can support more admin policies. Yearly absolutism, nice, but when I've already got max absolutism, I don't really need any more. Okay. It's done. This fleet is slowly rebuilding. An advisor has died. We get a military or land maintenance. There we go. Anything to reduce the cost of my armies. 10,000 gold debt almost. One more loan, 10,000. Ugh. Okay, shipping off more people to places. I think it's time to start shipping off some of these Sunnis. Maybe Tengris, not sure yet. Tengris will work. Still annoyingly hard to convert anyhow. Still got rebels though. Unfortunately, that's not changing. On the other hand, things are getting converted at a reasonably fast pace now. It's amazing how one extra missionary makes all the difference in the world. Shame there's no real easy ways to get missionaries other than religious ideas, and if you get a triggered modifier. You're lucky enough to get a triggered modifier. I'm honestly surprised they don't have more triggered modifiers in this game. There's a lot of potential for stuff like that. Instead, you only get a couple religious sites and stuff. Eventually, yep, there they go. They'll attack me. I don't even have to do anything. Yeah. Victory is mine. It's time to go start occupying, or actually counter-attacking the Spanish army that has now appeared in my lands. Awesome. They'll ignore Brunei and go for me. Isn't that the way of the AI? Always is. Their over-focus on humans is one reason they almost always lose these wars. There we go. We can actually pay off 2 loans. Wow. We are actually making some nice money now. I mean, that was always going to be a thing. It's just more of a thing now. Can we do any of that? We can, okay. More Protestants we have in the end, the better. Spain. Whoa, looky here. You actually are somewhat tough to fight. Half that trouble was because I attacked them in the jungle province, but still. I highly doubt I'll get anything out of this, but maybe I will. If I go occupy Spanish lands. Brunei. Why, Brunei? Why? I love how Brunei didn't stop them from landing, but it looks like they're gonna win. No, they're not gonna win. Huh. Strange. Also strange that both of their armies were right there at the same time. Should be stack wipe. Yep. There we go. Let's get cheaper stability cost, even though, surprisingly, I'm impressed how stable Japan is. They get a lot of boost stability events. It's really nice, actually. This missionary should be done. Yep. We are pretty much on the last, like, 3 provinces in Japan to be converted. And this one, actually, this one is the last one. Outside of, you know, what we're doing ourselves. Okay. 48, on the other hand, Spanish fleet is looking a little bit more worrisome. Pay that. Still running away from me, which is nice. However, I've arrived and I'll conquer these islands. I'm hoping Brunei will be kind enough to give me something. We're shipping them off to the middle of nowhere. Okay, last Japanese provinces to be converted. Awesome. Hardly wait to be done. I have a naval combat here, which we should win. Yes. Let's also get this admin efficiency, I think. The ticking absolutism, as nice as that is, considering we can still kind of harsh treat rebels, I should be doing more of it, is not as big of an issue. $25 is a bit more expensive though than I'd like, but for 16 military points, 2 absolutism is always worth it. So long as you don't need it for something else, obviously. That one was 9, interestingly enough. Okay, we are at 97 absolutism, so a couple more and we should be good. There we go. That should be 100% absolutism. It just took us a long time to get here. Huh. Weird I can't detach siege. Huh. Okay, whatever. Doesn't look like Spain is causing any trouble elsewhere other than in my colonies, which my colonies can't fight them regardless of what I do, so. Although I would like it if California started colonizing. Awesome, this fleet is technically complete. Although I'm gonna build a couple more units in it. 40-man army if I do it right, eventually, at least. Oh wait, that was a colony. This is a colony too. Oh wow, I'm gonna be able to seize these colonies, which I'm gonna do, of course. Free land, essentially. They've already done a lot of the colonizing for me. This is not a colony. This is... Both of those are. We're gonna have to backtrack and seize those colonies. It's going to increase my maintenance costs quite a bit, but a free colony. Not only a free colony, a free almostly complete colony, which is almost just as good. Wait, we can't. Oh, this is not a colony. Got it. I'll also explain why I couldn't detach a siege force, because it was a colony. Okay, unless I am entirely mistaken, we almost have this achievement. There we go. We have the achievement. We are now officially a Christian daimyo. There we go. Christian Japan. Took a lot longer than I thought it would. If I had gone religious and probably not expanded as much, might have gone a bit faster. So, well done to me, I guess. If only I'd been slightly more efficient at it. And now it's merely a matter of building up to attack China once this war is over. Because we have enough money, we should have a pretty good shot at it. I mean, we have a very nice income so long as we're not paying for level 3 advisors. And if we repay these debts, that would save us an additional 20 gold. We're already almost at force limit, so... Smash this Spanish army. Just like that. Go take that last island. And then on to their other islands, none of which, unfortunately, are colonies. We will not rely on local militia. Instead, we will get to 94 army drill. Nice. At this point, I'm just going to send all my colonists, not my colonists, my missionaries wherever, pretty much wherever they can go to convert stuff. I do need to turn off conversion edicts up here. Just double check I'm not missing any. Oops, missed this one. Saves us 20 gold not having it, 0.2 gold rather. That should be almost a full 1 gold saved from that. Also messed up the culture of Japan a little bit. Because I also culturally converted it when I converted it. A little annoying. Weird. I don't think there can be any doubt that Spain is losing this war right now. It's just a matter of, are they going to give up? Korean. I don't really want to send my army up there, so right now, let's press it. Wait a second. No, okay, it has maxed out at 100, but I can go above it. Considering we want to stay at 100 as long and as much as we can, going above 100 will actually work nicely. Really? You're going to invade my land? Whatever. They could have invaded Brunei and actually gone for the war goal, but no, they want to go for my land instead. Dumb AI. Hopefully we can win this. Brunei is sending troops, sending a navy, so we did. Awesome. We're going to there, aren't you? I don't know if we'll arrive in time to stop them from moving on, but at least we're hunting them now. Some of those are going to be expensive to convert. There we go. We have caught their army. So anyhow, that will be it for this episode. We are still building troops in areas like Taiwan and stuff, but other than that, we actually have, you know, a good amount of heavy ships. Our navy's good. Our colonies are shipping a reasonable amount of gold back towards us. So 2.21 gold extra to here, I think. Yeah. Okay, maybe we can also send someone down here to Mexico and try and steal some of that, or I don't know how that will work. Anyway, thank you guys all for watching. That's it from this episode, and I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.